And we're back with Mystic Fix. It's time for the tarot card readings for our lucky callers.
Our spiritual journey tonight will begin.
Can't outrun your fate.
Let me tell you about you.
I know who you are, what you are, and why you have come.
Take a good look at these cards, young man. They contain all the secrets of the universe.
What does it say?
Hello.
Hi, Kiera.
Hi.
This is Julia at Mystic Fix. Do you have a question for me?
Julia. I do. How are you? Good afternoon. I've been wrangling in my brain. What can I say? What can I ask? I'm so excited. Let me think. Let me gather. I really want to know what's in store for me with my love life. I'm excited about some things, and I was just wondering if you had some insight for me.
Okay, sure. So are we tuning in on one person in particular or just love in general?
Love in general.
Okay. Okay. So, very interesting. Your top card is Justice, which tells me that this year someone is pushing you to get married. But we've got an interesting turn of events before and after that. I'm kind of jumping the gun there. So your first card is the Ace of Cups in reverse. And this is about holding back feeling. You don't look like you're in a hurry to be in love with a capital L. I just see you kind of like, pushing back just a little bit. You've also got the Strength card in reverse, which is strong feelings that you're either ignoring or trying to suppress, I think. So, there's a whole lot of not rushing this. You've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse next, which is just telling me, and when I say it's in reverse, it's upside down as it faces me. And the Wheel of Fortune tends to be, in a love reading, it tends to be a card of bad timing. Less about bad luck and more about just not the right time. But it's directly opposite this Knight of Wands in reverse, who is kind of our playboy. So what I want to warn you about is within the next 6 months, you seem to be looking at a guy who I'm not sure you can totally trust, okay? He's a player. Wands are very sexy in the tarot. And but the interesting thing is he's talking to you about marriage. I don't fully believe him or trust him, but I see him like really amping it up. And because this is your top card, you could get sucked into that drama a little bit. Now, as time goes on over the year, you've got the Five of Wands in reverse. Tends to be a card of some struggle, oftentimes with your own feelings. And then by this time next year, you've got the Two of Cups in reverse, which is a parting of ways. So whoever this is, he's making a significant impact on you this year, but I don't think he's your guy. Okay? Sorry.
Wonderful.
But this is just where your energy's going now if you sort of follow this thread. So I always say you're never doomed. It doesn't have to be this way, but this is, as you're doing things, this guy is showing up between 1 and 6 months. And I'd just be careful. Check him out because he looks like a player to me. Okay?
Another toad.
Thank you so much, Kiera. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hi, is this Brittany?
Yeah, this is Brittany.
Hi, this is Julia at Mystic Fix. How you doing?
Hey, Julia. How are you?
I'm doing great. I heard you have a question for me today.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's funny. I knew you were going to ask me that.
You're psychic too, huh?
I don't have a question. I am interested, though.
Okay.
It's not like I have like a real question on my life.
Is there a subject you'd like me to look at?
Yeah, we can talk about relationships.
Okay. Is there somebody in particular you want me to tune into, or just relationships in general?
I have been in a long-term relationship with my daughter's father.
Okay.
So I would definitely like you to tune in there.
Okay. And what is his first name?
Juan.
Juan. All right. Let's take a look at you and Juan.
Dejuan.
Dejuan. Okay.
Maybe I should give you his real name. Dejuan.
All right. Brittany and Dejuan. Okay. So, if you're looking to be married, I'm not seeing it in my view. Now, that doesn't mean it's not happening, but tarot tends to look out 1 to 3 years. I do see you still together. I'm just sort of jumping all around here. We're ending with the Hanged Man card here, which tells me you're bonded to each other and you're hanging together. But it is a sort of a limbo. So if you're looking at a future, it seems like Dejuan is doing things very day to day. We start with the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is a card, it's interesting, I just saw this for the previous caller. It can be about holding back feelings, not really expressing a whole lot. Cups are also a symbol of love, and when it's Ace of Cups straight up can be a proposal. So in reverse, it's saying you're not getting a proposal, and I'm not seeing like a ton of expression of love here. Okay. The 10 of Wands is just about the work of the relationship, the work of your lives. People look busy. People look like they're carrying a load of responsibility. It's a good card, but it seems to be a little in the way of romance. Then we have the Fool. Sometimes the Fool card is a card for children, but it's always a card for being free, for kind of traveling without a safety net. The Fool has this little kind of, sort of backpack, and the idea is he travels light. He's not a lot of baggage. I feel like Dejuan likes the lifestyle the way it is, and so he's just kind of having a good time with you. And liking the life that you two have together, but he doesn't seem to be, really solidifying this. So the energy of the reading is the 8 of Pentacles, which is a card of work, kind of steady work. Whether this is you or both of you, I mean, every relationship, especially, when you've spent some time, takes some work. The Empress card is mother energy. And so this is probably you and just the energy of you and your child. We have the 10 of Swords, which tells me that you're giving up on something with regard to this relationship. And when I add cards to kind of check that out, okay, that to me looks like another child that you're saying, if you had thought about having another child, it just doesn't seem like it feels, like, honestly, like Dejuan has the long-term kind of relationship potential that you would want to do that. But and then, as I said, you're finishing out with the Hanged Man. So I would say things are very status quo, kind of not really changing that much. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, you have the power to do it differently, but this is the way you're handling things right now. All right?
What does that mean? I have the power to do it differently.
It means if you changed up how you're behaving, like you could just say, okay, Dejuan, I want to get married. End of story. And you can say, you're giving him an ultimatum, like, my way or the highway. That could potentially change the energy, and it would either mean you get married or he would leave. But right now you two are just sort of hanging out together is how it's showing. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks a lot, Brittany. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hi, this is Julia from Mystic Fix. Is this Eliza?
Yes, this is she.
Hi, do you have a question for me for the tarot cards?
My love life.
All right. Is there a person we're looking at or just love in general?
Just love in general.
All right. Okay. So, Eliza, I see you in a place that, you look like a strong woman. Your top card is the Queen of Swords, who knows her own mind. She's her own boss. People don't tell her what to do. You seem to like your lifestyle with the Nine of Pentacles. I see you working hard and sowing seeds for the future with the Seven of Pentacles, but the love is problematic. And you've got both a King of Wands in reverse and a Knight of Wands in reverse, which is telling me there's two men in your life in this year ahead. When I say this year, I'm talking about from now to this time next year. The kings tend to be a little bit older, kind of the grown-ups. The knights tend to be sort of riding through. Both of them in reverse, which means upside down as they face me, are kind of playboys. So I am seeing you attracted to the kind of guy that doesn't stick around, doesn't necessarily tell you the truth. So that's a warning. For as smart and strong as you are as a Queen of Swords, I would say that these men are kind of your weak spot. So, the wands are they're the fiery symbol. They're very charming. They're very seductive. But it looks problematic as far as love goes. And then you're finishing out the year with Strength in reverse, which is just telling me that you're probably attracting these kind of guys on purpose because there's a part of you that isn't sure you want to be in love. Maybe you don't want to give up your strength. Maybe you're afraid of losing all that decision-making power as the Queen of Wands. So I would like you to really kind of look at yourself and ask yourself, why do I keep choosing these guys? I think that there's a kind of protection there that you're doing. Okay? Mm-hmm. All right. Great talking to you. Have a great day.
Thank you, Bella.
Bye-bye. If you'd like to meet me in person, I'll be doing the St. Louis Mystic Fair at the Machinists District Hall in Bridgeton, Missouri on April 29th and 30th. Besides me reading tarot, they'll have Reiki, astrology, animal communication, chakra work, energy healings, and so much more. Check my social media for more information. This July, I'll also be reading cards at the Illuminate Festival in Ocean City, Maryland on July 29th. If you've never been to an Illuminate Festival, they are all over the United States, and you can learn more at illuminatefestivals.com. Before we go, I want to thank our sponsor, Flight. Want an amazing spiritual weekend getaway? There's a new Flight weekend workshop April 27th through 30th at the Chosen Retreat Center in Sebastian, Florida. Deepening intimacy through somatic movement, Flight distills and blends the dynamism of contact improv, the serene flow of Watsu, the deep tissue release of Thai massage, and the exhilaration of acro yoga. Flight comprises a new modality for reanimating the body. Visit at Flight, that's KAMAFLIGHT on Instagram for videos, links, and more information. So glad you could join us for another episode of Mystic Fix. If this is your kind of programming, please like and subscribe to the podcast or videocast. Subscriptions get us found in searches, and it really helps. You're listening to Mystic Fix on 101.9 and 94.1 News Talk STL. Until next time.